Yes, sir! Toronto Raptors news, boys. OG Anunoby is a star in the NBA. Now, why do I say this, boys? So I'm going to use last night's win against the Indiana Pacers as an example. But over the past 5 to 7 games, OG Anunoby has taken another leap, boys, and I'm going to explain why. So simply look at a couple stats. Look at steals, for example. Let's look at his defense. Before I even get into his defense, OG Anunoby has been one of the most consistent players offensively and defensively for the Raptors this entire season. And that's just a fact. Let's look at his defense, boys. Defensively, over the past 7 games, OG Anunoby has locked down Luka Doncic to 15 points when Luka averages 30. He's locked down Domantas Sabonis, who averages about 20 points, locked him down to 10 points when scoreless in the second half. He's locked down Bam Adebayo, who averages 20 points per game, locked him down to 14 points in the both games that we played against Miami. That's his defensive end, locking down the best player on the other team. The thing about OG Anunoby, Nick Nurse has said it in post-game interviews, OG has said it himself, his best skill is defending. He can guard all positions defensively. In my opinion, you may think it's biased, OG Anunoby is the best defender in the entire NBA. If you guys disagree with me, tell me who you think is the best defender. I'm willing to discuss it. But in my opinion, no one in the NBA has the combination of versatility, speed, and strength as OG Anunoby. He can guard 1 through 5 efficiently. Look at his steals. Yesterday against the Pacers, OG had 5 steals in the first half. Over the past 7 games, he's averaging 3 steals a game. That has to be leading the league in steals. OG Anunoby is the best defender in the NBA. I've yet to even speak on his offense, because the offense is a whole other issue for these opposing teams. OG Anunoby is a beast. The thing with OG is he utilizes his strength the right way. When he's guarding perimeter guys, his strength allows him to make perimeter guys feel pressure. It's almost like they're backing up on their heels when they're trying to attack. This Nick Nurse said it himself. When OG Anunoby puts that defensive pressure on you, on ball, you see offenders back up. You see them back up. You see them turn away, try to protect the ball. Because his strength, his hand strength, is just a problem. Similar to Kawhi in the fact that once he puts those paws on you, it's hard to break free. That's just OG on the perimeter. When it comes to OG in the post, he's one of the best post stealers I've ever seen. 1 second, a big man thinks he has position on OG and he has a chance to get an inbound pass to the rim. OG is stealing that shit. So many times last night I seen OG duck under Sabonis, get the steal, push Sabonis out of the way, steal the entry pass, and then take it running the other way for a fast break pointer, feeds it to Norman Powell, who finishes with a Euro step. These are just things that I've come to expect from OG Anunoby. That's his defense. Let's talk about his offense, boys, because his offense has definitely improved over the past 5 to 7 games. With OG Anunoby, over the past several games, he's been averaging more than 60% from 3, guys. 60% from 3 over the past 5 to 7 games. OG Anunoby is shooting 60% from 3. And the thing is, each shot he takes, it looks fucking watery. It looks like it's going in. He doesn't look nervous when he shoots. He puts that shot up there, he keeps the shooting hand up, and it goes in. OG Anunoby is a confident 3-point shooter. The thing about OG's offense is that he's one of the least utilized guys on the Raptors, period. Fred has a higher usage rate. Lowry has a higher usage rate. Siakam has the highest usage rate. Norm has a higher usage rate. Boucher has a higher offensive usage rate than OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby is one of the most efficient players and the most consistent players on the Raptors. I told you he's averaging 60% from 3. The thing about OG Anunoby, there's nobody that can truly guard him efficiently. With OG Anunoby, he's too strong for guards and wings, and he's too crafty for big men. Several times last night, I saw him drive, lower his shoulder into Sabonis. Sabonis is 7 foot, 250 something pounds, all muscle. OG Anunoby lowers his shoulder into him, pushes him out the way, Euro step to the bucket with contact, either drawing a foul or finishing hard. Does the same thing, spin move on Sabonis. Takes Brogdon to the rim, backs up into him, lowers that shoulder into him and gets straight to the bucket. OG Anunoby is one of the strongest players in the league. One of the strongest players in the league. It's between him and Kawhi for the best defender and the strongest player in the league. Both of those guys just have that man strength. That's man strength. When OG Anunoby drives to the rim, nobody's stopping him. He's a fucking beast. So I talked about the offense. I talked about the defense. What's next for OG Anunoby and the Toronto Raptors? What's next? As you guys know, he's under contract right now. He's under contract through 2024. He has a player option in 2025, and he's earning about $18 million per year, roughly around that. In my opinion, that's one of the best contracts in the NBA right now. When you have a guy like OG Anunoby, one of the best defenders in the league, shooting above 50% from three, obviously that's not going to last the whole season, but he's looking like a natural 40% from three-point shooter. One of the best defenders. Offense game is developing. He's efficient, has a low usage rate, which means he's not even the type of guy that needs the ball in his hands all the time to be efficient on offense. My opinion, OG Anunoby is just going to continue to ascend, and if he wants to get better, all he needs to work on right now is improving his passing, developing his passing. That's the next area of improvement for OG, in my opinion. And another thing he needs to do is just continue to take advantage of his opportunities on offense. That's how you expand your offense. Take your opportunities within your role to expand your offensive game. And I think OG Anunoby is going to continue to become better and better to the point where he's one of the best players in this league. He's already been playing better than Siakam this season, in my opinion. I still have hope for Siakam, but that's a whole nother video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. We do new NBA videos every single week. Peace.